In this episode, we head to pristine waters on Florida's Nature Coast. I just picked up my new duck boat, and after putting it to work on the salt...
Fish.
Oh, fish on?
Fish on.
We decided to try our luck on some state-managed conservation land. Duck flying straight in. Oh, he might cup in right here. Turn. My longtime friend Miller and I have been trying to plan a trip like this for a while. And this time, it finally worked out. My name is Jason Dozier, and I've spent the last decade as a full-time fishing guide. The rest of my free time is spent exploring new waters with good friends. This is We Caught That. We're here right now in Steinahachie, Florida. Actually, we're a little bit north of Steinahachie, Florida. I'm excited to be fishing with Matt Miller. He lives up in Tennessee now, so we don't get to fish together like we used to. I don't know how long we've been fishing together right now.
15 years, give or take.
Like, this dude legit has been fishing with me since probably before high school. It basically is the start of my fishing career. I didn't even realize that I was gonna be a charter captain when me and him were fishing. Like, we're literally skipping school every day, missing classes to just go fish this lake down the road from where we live. So this is kind of like the embodiment of what we did, which is we came out here and we would just go fish new areas together, try new lures, and try to learn the pattern of all these new areas. And so what's unique about this area is, as you can see, there's nothing here. It's like you're out in wild Florida and old Florida. And I hear the fishing's really excellent this time of year. The water temps are right. And I think we're gonna be able to catch a lot of fish on artificial here today. That's the goal at least, but if not, we're still gonna have a great time learning how to fish this area. And hopefully we'll get a couple fish to take home for dinner. What do you think? What are you gonna throw? What's your bait of choice today, you think?
Bait of choice gonna be a mirror lure.
You going with the Mirrodine?
Mirrodine.
Little John or Mirrodine?
Going Mirrodine.
I like Mirrodines, but every time I fish somewhere new, I'm a gold spoon guy. I like doing the power fishing, crank.
Good search bait, good search bait.
It's an awesome search bait. As we came down the shoreline this morning, and we've been looking on Google Maps trying to figure out where we're gonna fish, a lot of this area looks the same. And whenever you have areas that look the same, and then there's something different, and what's different about this area is it's all just these long marsh line areas with creek mouths. So we're kind of gonna key in on these creek mouths, and there seems to be, looked like on Google Earth, there was some like rock piles kind of stacked up on a lot of these major points coming out of these creek mouths. So I think we're gonna concentrate on that, and as this fog burns off and the day heats up, I think those fish are gonna wanna sit on top of those rocks, and hopefully we'll be able to catch some fish. So I think we should get on that. You ready to catch some fish?
Let's do it.
I love that sound. I don't know what it is about it, but that trolling motor. That...
Doot, doot.
Doot, doot. It's like singing me a song. It's taking me to the fish.
Song of the people.
Try not to hook the camera guy. Got the gold spoon ripping, the ripping and the tearing. Yeah, literally, if you guys can't catch a fish on this, it's time to go home. That's the confidence bait, right there. Gold spoon, baby. Are you ready for dinner? You ready for dinner, Miller? Oh, it came off.
Oh, doesn't count.
No, I was
not
talking
count.
trash. I was talking trash.
Muscled it out of his mouth.
I did. It's all right, follow-up cast. Oh, and a backlash.
Oh, backlash. First one
Backlash.
to backlash buys dinner. What surprises me is to see bait casters on your boat.
Oh yeah, that is a new thing. I don't use a lot of bait casters, but ever since I went to Louisiana and I was with you and we were fishing all that hydrilla, like, it's really what you need to do it properly.
And that was also a big change for me going to Tennessee bass fishing, switching to bait casters.
You know, they have their purpose. I like the gear ratios on these. You know, I think this is like 6 foot of crank. So like if you're like using a swim bait or like a gold spoon, these things have a lot faster action. We putting a bet on first fish?
We can bet on dinner.
Bet on dinner? All right. First fish or biggest fish? Biggest, right? Gotta go biggest.
Yeah, gotta go biggest.
Miller and I have been fishing Tampa Bay since we learned how to fish. Fishing in Keaton Beach is a breath of fresh air. There's no buildings in the background, no airplanes about to land, no mangrove trees, all marsh, and no people. It's just us and the fish. This area is awesome. It's so different than Tampa because there would be like 9 boats in Tampa right now. Did I ever tell you the story about this guy pulled up on me and then asked me to turn my music down? I was like, dude, if you can hear my music, you might be too close. cast this thing a country mile. Oh, there's one. There we go. Big trout? Looks like a nice trout.
Big trout.
Oh, I got dinner.
Not the target species for the day, but...
That's every fish is the target species for the day.
Oh, come on.
Oh, so we are 2-1. Are we can't count the other one?
No,
Oh, yeah.
didn't land it. Oh, look at
Oh!
that. Can't count that one either.
That's the gentleman's release. Dude, I'm sick. Whoa, bro, it wouldn't be a complete day without Miller snapping a rod.
What's up with me breaking rods casting?
Every time
Casting.
I fish with this guy, he breaks a rod.
That's 3 rods in the last, I don't even know how long to tell you.
Bro, I'm gonna have a strict bring your own rod policy from now on.
Hey, I did, but we're supposed to go bass fishing.
How awesome. Hey, don't worry, man, I'll just get that warranty, you know?
Yeah.
We have it on camera so we have proof that we weren't high sticking it. We good. Just grab another rod. That's what, now you see why I brought some of your rods, especially with my buddy Miller.
I cannot believe I broke another rod casting.
That's like your 4th rod, right? You just told me you broke some up in Tennessee?
3rd rod within 2 weeks.
How many rods until it's you? How many rods?
Until what?
It's you. You're the problem.
I mean, how do you break rods roll casting? I don't know.
Filming all day today is just gonna be one long blooper reel of me missing fish and Miller snapping rods.
Hey.
So what we're saying is nothing's changed.
Fish on, boys.
What is it, red? Looks like a decent red. Come here, buddy. Look at that. It's a nice red, Miller.
He's pretty.
So my experience with fishing new areas is you truly never know what to expect, because even though the fishing can be great and you could be reading great fishing reports, things like tides, winds, and weather forecast are exactly that, forecast and predictions, and they're ever changing. The morning started off pretty slow, but as the fog burned off, our luck started to change.
This is where these reds should be sitting, right up on the grass. Fish.
Oh, fish on.
Fish on.
It's a nice red.
Smaller red.
Never seen Miller want me to buy him dinner so bad.
We hungry.
Oh, it's a nice trout. There we go.
I think this is a dinner trout.
Biggest trout you've caught in a while?
Biggest trout I've caught in several years, and the first one we've been able to keep, and it might not make you buy me dinner anymore. Put him on ice.
There we go.
Jason, let's do it again.
Perfect.
While I still enjoy fishing familiar waters with new clients, nothing beats fishing new waters with an old friend.
Don't get mad, Jason, that I've caught more fish already.
I'm not mad.
I can tell you're trying to position the boat where I can't cast while you retie.
Got one. Little trout. It was right at the boat.
After our slow start this morning, I was pretty happy, to say the least, to catch this trout.
Yep.
It's a nice fish. You don't even know he's hooked yet. Oh, I just missed one too.
Hey, he didn't hit it hard either. He didn't stomp it. Come up and bumped it like them trout were doing.
Get another one?
Yep.
I'm just here for you. That's a good one too, that's a stud. That's probably the biggest one of the day. Nice one. On a spoon?
On the spoon.
I'm telling you, the spoon is the flex.
Oh, he's seen the boat.
There you go. Miller, can I reel the next one in?
Yeah, I'll hook
I'd like
him
to
for you.
feel it.
I'll hook him for you.
After watching Miller catch those redfish, I really wanted one for myself.
There we go. Flounder. Nice flounder. That's dinner.
Add that one to the dinner table.
Oh, almost not dinner.
That's what probably robbed you the first time.
There we go. There we go. Yep, finally. Good one too. Nice red. Is that what it feels like? You want to power pull down in case there might be another one? It's a good red. There we go. That's what they look like. Beautiful fish. 2 spots on his tail like that. And get this guy back in the water. We already took his brother home or cousin or some distant relative home for dinner. And now we both have caught redfish today. Solid work. Boom. Stoked. Super stoked. You know what? I feel like as somebody that fishes every day for their job, not here, but in Tampa, I appreciate the grind because it really the days that are special, like the truly epic days, they're just so much more special. Did you outfish me? 3-1, I think.
We won't get the real numbers, but we'll take it.
I mean, let's just say I'm buying dinner. Oh, there's one. That's a good one. It's a big trout, I think. It's got a good head shake to it. Big trout. Big trout. That's what I came here for. Something. Oh, that's a girthy trout right there.
After a long day of fishing in some tough conditions, we still ended up catching a handful of trout, some nice reds, and we got to explore new waters. So all in all, it's a win. We got all loaded up, but the day's not over. We got a long drive and a new adventure tomorrow. Public land waterfowl hunting in the state of Florida is all about how bad you want it. You want to be the first person there, the first person set up, because there's a limited amount of spots and what seems like an infinite number of hunters. With all the prep work and early wake-up calls behind us, as we sit here and wait for the sun to come up, I can't help but be super excited and almost anxious to see what the day will hold. Will the ducks fly here? Did we pick the right spot? Are our decoy spreads just right? There's only one way to find out.
Big alligator right to the right. Hopefully we don't have to pay the tax man.
I think this spot ended up being good because they could come through that cut right there too.
Guess it's time, boys. Got him.
There's one coming right at us.
Got him. Here comes the bird straight at us. So much gunfire.
It's awesome.
What I have learned so far being new to waterfowl hunting is that just like with fishing, waterfowl hunters tend to turn their nose up when it comes to shooting some birds and not others. So what exactly makes a good bird and what makes a bad bird? For me, it's all about table fare. So if a coot flies into my spread, it's gonna end up dead.
Oh, there's a duck's right there. Come on, turn. Dude, I am on point today.
Gator coming to get him.
I don't even think he's big enough to eat that duck. Oh, there's a duck right in the decoy. You can get that guy. Got him. Nice shot. Nice shot.
I think I'm a better shot when I stand up, that's for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Whatever you need to tell yourself to make yourself feel better about being a poor shot while sitting.
I think it's part of being short.
Can't see over the blind, buddy. Here's a duck right here. I don't know enough about waterfowl hunting to know if that bird, like, he definitely was coming in looking at the spread, but I don't know if he was like looking at us, and that's what, like, if he flared out or if he was gonna circle one more time and like we took a shot too quickly. I mean, he was a shootable duck. We missed. Hold on, that's a duck right here. Coot.
After shooting multiple ducks and having a great morning hunt, we lost almost all of them to an animal that has remained unchanged and has lived here for an estimated 8 million years, the Florida alligator.
Sounds like we need to plan a duck hunt somewhere else, huh? I would love to go do a do-it-yourself hunt up in Arkansas or something. Duck flying straight in from over the ridge right now. He's coming in too. Oh, he might cup in right here. Turn.
Another one coming right at us.
Let it come closer.
Let him land.
Got
Nice
him.
shot.
Dropped him.
Got him.
That's awesome.
And as quickly as the birds started flying, they stopped. I'm not sure if they were onto us, but it was definitely time to pick up our decoys, load up the ducks that hadn't been eaten by gators, and head home for a great meal. As outdoorsmen, we far too often fall into the trap of measuring the success of our hunts or fishing trips based on certain outcomes. Like, how many fish did we catch? Did we shoot a limit? Or did we catch a personal best? A day spent with friends doing something I love is a success in my book.
There's a reason why we haven't fished together in over 2 years.
I outfish you, yeah. We both know.
But for real though, it was an awesome time getting to hang out, actually catching some fish and shooting some ducks. It was not as cool watching gators eat something that we ethically, legally harvested.
But hey, the first ducks I ever shot at, hit them, we're eating them.
This is like my favorite part of like everything that I do. Like when I can like grind hard, like fish somewhere new, duck hunt somewhere new, and then come out with all this. And I threw in that little backstrap too. Like this is what it's all about for me. And like being able to share it with people, especially when it's this good.
Oh yeah. Can't beat something that you caught, you harvested straight to the table.
Like the old adage goes, a bad day of fishing is better than a good day at work, even if you're a fishing guide.